Yar, it's me a bit too late for that one, lad.
I see you are trying to read subtitles. Considering this is a Five Nights at Freddy's video, your age is probably no older than 7. So here, let me read them for you. Hiya, I'm Hand Unit and this is Qyuwi, and today we're gonna see, can you actually outrun Foxy? You see, Foxy is one of the only characters who you see move on camera in the first game, and he's fast. Or is he? Today we are going to look into how fast Foxy actually is, and if you could outrun this sprinting soul. First, we need to figure out what Foxy's running speed is. To do this, it's quite simple. All you need to do is ask him. Hey Foxy, I got a question. How fast are you?
Yar, I am the fastest in the world. Yar, watch this. You still can't catch up, can you? Yar, you be a slowpoke. Never gonna catch up now.
Well then, I guess we'll just have to use math. Speed is the amount of distance you can travel over time. Hence 25 miles, distance per hour, time. The tile floor seems to be the perfect case for getting a consistent distance to test with. So first we need to find the length of one tile. Looking at Cam 2B to start, we can easily see these office papers. In America, the standard size for office paper is 8.5 by 11 inches. Off to a nice start. With some Photoshop, we can outline the paper and tile. Then we need to remove the perspective, which will give us a clean graphic that we can then measure. Utilizing pixel measurements, we can come up with 69. Nice. Pixels for the paper's height and 88 for the height of the tile. Now to find how many inches one pixel is. Now, we already know the paper's height is 11 inches. Now we just do a little bit of that funky algebra stuff. 11 inches equals 69 pixels. So we divide both sides by 69 so that we can get the amount of inches that one pixel equals. So 1 pixel is equal to 0.1594 inches. Now that we know how much 1 pixel equals in inches, we can now calculate the height of the tile. Since there was 88 pixels, we just multiply 0.1594 by 88, which gives us 14.03 inches. So now we know the length of one tile is 14.03 inches, or 35.64 centimeters for you weenies who don't speak cheeseburger. Now we just need to see how many tiles Foxy passes within a certain amount of time. For this measurement, it is important to choose a consistent point to track. Here we will track Foxy's center of mass, which is just above the waist. Every time Foxy's leg is straight and perpendicular to the floor, Foxy's center of mass lines up with the center of his foot. This way we can see whenever his leg is in this position and mark where the center of his foot is on the tile floor. It may be a little hard to see. However, using some editing, we can try to enhance and brighten up Foxy's running animation. Now, of course, it should be noted this is all estimated, but we are trying to be as accurate as possible. After analyzing the footage, we have come to an estimated conclusion that hopefully you can agree with. We can see that Foxy's leg is straight just about here and also here. Okay, what's up my dudes, it's me Hand Unit here, just butting in real quick here to say hey, if you like this kind of video, please consider subscribing. It would help a ton and lets Qyuwi know to make more content like this. Feel free to comment what we should look into next. Thanks. Okay, now back to the video. We can see Foxy's leg is straight right here when his foot is on the ground fully, and here when his other foot hits the ground, which is a distance of around 4.5 tiles. Now to get the full distance in inches, we multiply that by the length of one tile, so 4.5 times 14.03, which gives us 63.135 inches. Now that we finally have a set distance, we just need the amount of time it takes for Foxy to move that 63.135 inches. It's quite a short distance, so the time is very short as well. The time was 150 milliseconds, which when made into normal seconds is equal to a simple 0.15 seconds. Okay, hold on, I need to explain some boring math stuff, so let me put this mobile game on screen to help entertain you while I tell you basic algebra. Let's make these into something understandable. So 63.135 inches over 0.15 seconds is 420.9 inches per second. Okay, I swear this is real math. No way, we got 69 and 420 in the same problem. Anyways. Okay, let's speed this up. Let us get this into a more common speed like miles per hour. Since we are at inches per second, we first need to get it to inches per minute. We do this by multiplying it by 60 since there are 60 seconds in a minute. So 420.9 times 60 will give us 25,254 inches per minute. And again to get to 1 hour, which gives us 1,515,240 inches per hour. Now that we have time set to hours, we need to get inches into miles. This is easily done by dividing this number by how many inches are in 1 mile, which there is 63,360 inches of. Thus 1,515,240 divided by 63,360 gives us the final number of 23.914772 miles per hour. Or just to make things simpler, 24 miles per hour. Now you might be thinking 24 miles per hour, I mean that's not that fast. I mean Foxy could run at full speed in a school zone and be fine. Well, it's actually really fast for something without wheels. Let's see what the average human sprinting speed is, shall we? According to the Marathon Handbook website, the average human athlete sprinting speed across both sexes is 18.23 miles per hour. And the fastest a human has ever ran that's been recorded is Usain Bolt's sprint, where during the 100-meter world record he ran an average of 23.35 miles per hour, which as you can see, is still less than Foxy's sprint. So it is concluded no, you could not reasonably outrun Foxy, which in a comedic twist of fate answers that it is actually smarter to stay in the office than trying to make a run for it to the exit, even when the power goes out, because Foxy would catch you. So at the end of the day, turns out the games were right. Closing the doors when they get close is the best way to stay alive. Although maybe the true best way to stay alive is to just not come in the first place. Thank you for watching. Huge thanks to my friend Korth for helping me with these calculations. Without him, I would not have been able to make this video. Also, big thanks to my friends Sad Panda 978 and Malorian1 for helping me record the visuals for these clips for you all to enjoy. And of course, thank you to Rob the Decent for voicing Foxy at the beginning of this video. YouTube thinks the video that will appear is something you would enjoy, and I do too. Check it out. I have been your captions host, Hand Unit, and she's been your director, Qyuwi, and we are signing off.
So goodbye for now, and we'll see you on the toy aisle. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.